Hi, Nadeem here from Smart Riding Gadgets. Today I'm just doing a short video looking at the functionality of the Wonder Wheel with the Chigee AIO-5 for BMW. Now this is mounted on my R1200 GS Adventure, which is a 2017 model. So there's a lot of functionality with the Wonder Wheel. There's a lot of different things you can do. As you can see when I'm scrolling through, it's highlighting the different icons. I'm by no means an expert on this yet. I've been using the system for 2 days and I thought I'd just do a short video for people who are unsure of what it will do and whether it's worth having. Personally, I think it is. The cost of the Chigee unit is more than other CarPlay units on the market for bikes, but there's a very good reason for it. One, the screen quality is good, the software is stable, and the integration with BMW is fantastic. Now, if I go down the way, you can see it's selected the map as a whole, and then it's selecting the search button there, or then the music. Now, if I go the other way, and then from the starting position of the map, it will go to the icons on the left of the screen. So that's phone, music, Waze. Now, if I twist the wheel, it will take it into Waze. Now, when I'm in the Waze menu, if I twist it this way to down the way, I can select the search. Right now, from the search, anything that's in here already, like home address, work address, if you've got it set, or any recent, destinations you've been to, you can select them. And then when it's blue highlighted, if I twist the wheel this way, it will then do the route without touching the screen or anything else. So you can set, a route in. I can also stop the route again from here. So from the home screen on CarPlay, you can scroll through all the apps. Now if I go down the way, it goes through all of them, and if I keep going, it'll go to the next page. Same back the way. So if I want to select Google Maps, I go into Google Maps, and then a quick press will take me into Google Maps. Recent searches, Lido. So I'll bring up everything. Just the same way you would be doing it if you were just clicking the screen or touching the screen. Too long, it will switch to the bike view. If that happens, just twist it the other way and hold it for a second and it goes back again. I've done that a few times, but generally to flick through these menus is just a very quick shift like this. If you just hold it slightly too long, it will go there. But it's easy to get back anyway, so twist it to get out of that one. Open Kalimoto. Twist to left to get out of it again. So that takes you in, and this takes you out. So there's quite a lot. I mean, as I said, I'm not an expert on this by any means yet, but I will find out more as I'm going along here. But I thought I'd do a quick video just for people to understand what this can actually do for you and what the difference is, what difference it makes to you. So I just find it's amazing that we can do this.